How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Sunrider. Oh my gosh, it was fantastic. We had the epic fight. We had like the kicking in the pants of PACT. We finally gave them 1-2, and we had a beach vacation with all of our waifus, which I don't know how it gets much better than that. So let's jump right in and see what happens next. I'm really excited. I imagine it's going to be lots of carnage and destruction, because you can't have something that happy happen in a series like this without some dire consequence shortly afterwards. But let's be optimistic. Here we go. Captain, I must protest the decision to grant the crew extended shore leave during these pressing times. Oh, Ava, come on. We got a little bit of morale. We gotta keep up, you know? Can't be too ridiculous. Ava. After the Battle of Farpoint, I think everyone deserves a rest. Besides, the main PACT fleet's been dealt a decisive blow. With the debris of PACT capital ship in orbit around Farpoint, the remainder of the war will be fought in the neutral rim, not in Alliance space. Oh, that's actually not bad. That means we could actually gain ground. I hope that's real. We put PACT on the defensive, saved a few billion lives in the process. I think that calls for a bit of celebrating, don't you? Those are the results were only possible through constant vigilance, Captain. We cannot afford to let our guard down merely because we have won our first battle of the war. Yep, part of the problem is she's exactly right. I mean, we can't just be crazy here, but we want to be. PACT's fleets are still vast and mighty. Cullen was a mere fool. Arcadius isn't. PACT will be back. Oh, with a vengeance. Ava, out of all the people on board this ship, you need the break the most. When was the last time you did something fun? Fun? It's like, what does that word mean? Yes, fun. Okay. But the paperwork can wait. Buy yourself a swimsuit, get some drinks, make some mistakes. Oh, that's good. That's an order. Okay, Captain's orders. You will make mistakes, darn you. Darn you, don't live your life like that. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm part of the problem. Yay, we're back with the waifus! It must be strange to be on a mixed-sex ship. Huh? What do you mean? In the Alliance, all ships are single-sex. I came from a ship where my subordinates and superior officers were all female. Well, ours isn't far off from that, honestly. But, well, I assume we have a body of normal crewmates. I mean, obviously that ship can't be completely automated. I never knew the Alliance did things that way. Oh, they're all so cute. Chigara's still the cutest, though. Such measures were adopted to enforce discipline. I could see that. And does it? Huh. Anyways, I can't believe all this stuff is all in one station. The Lydia is one of the biggest resort stations in all of Alliance space. I like that happy music, by the way. I didn't mention that before, but it's kind of nice. With over 100 acres of beach and forest, it is the ideal place for a vacation. Just another one of the Alliance's cutting-edge technologies. Huh. The commander's been gone for a long time. You suppose she's finally cracked? Huh? Maybe she's hiding inside a cove somewhere, pretending to give orders to a bunch of hermit crabs. Oh, Ava. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't know why. It's not any more revealing, but for some reason it feels a lot more revealing. Maybe it's just Ava. Yeah. We're back for some food. Good. Whoa! Who's that babe with you, Captain? Deeper down the rankings, Chigara goes. Aww, Chigara! I promise you're not. Oh my gosh. Attention, all hands. It has come to my attention that the captain wishes us to be rested for the battles to come. While it's my desire to run a tight ship, sometimes exceptions must be made for the good of the crew. Yes, very good stiff upper lip, Ava. Oh, and she even did the hand motion, like, oh man, we're channeling here. So let's crack open a bottle already. Get this over with. Whoa! Ava, you can't even do it calmly. Well, that took care of the food. Now I wonder who I should talk with. Oh my... I get choices! It's probably just, I'm going to talk to all of them, but we're going to start with my fave. My little Chigara. Ah, Captain. Setting up the grill? Yes, working with my hands always was my thing. I haven't really used the grill in ages. I can't wait to try it out. I hope it doesn't disappoint. Are you working on anything interesting, Chigara? Yes, I am. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to set up my bakery on board the Sunrider yet. To make up for the lack of necessary supplies, I've been working on inventing a fully operational food replicator. Dang, she's gonna cure hunger! It's still in the experimental stages, but just the other day I did manage to replicate a gelatinous cube which had the unmistakable taste of a pain du chocolat. That's good? It's a huge breakthrough in replicator technology. Nobody's been able to replicate edible food in centuries. That's really awesome. I wish we could have that. If the technology could be mastered, I could open an entire chain of bakeries throughout the galaxy. It could even provide my pastries straight into any home kitchen. So it wouldn't necessarily be opening a store as almost like a food dispenser that you'd have next to your drinking water that comes out of your fridge. That's always been your dream, huh? Yes, Captain. You're an awful far away from being a baker girl right now, though. Yes. Even if I could do so many other things, I've always wanted to open a bakery. Aw, she's so cute. So, just homey. Not homely, homey. She's the kind of person, you could just see her, in your house and making delicious muffins and just being like, I have the best, waifu ever. I guess I prefer a quiet and peaceful life over galactic heroics, Captain. I've always imagined that I'd set up a shop in a quaint little neighborhood. All the kids would run to it during lunchtime for the pastries. Oh my gosh, she just looks so cute right there too. Oh. In the afternoon, the neighborhood ladies would come by to buy pastries for their families, and I'd be at the counter all day, smiling and waiting for the next customer. Okay, MLP fans, come on, you gotta admit, she reminds me of Fluttershy. It is a very strong resemblance in a way. I mean, I know Fluttershy doesn't do the baking thing, but just their personalities, it's eerie. We'll live up above the store on the second floor, and we'll even have little children running around to carry on the business. Okay, she said we suddenly, and talked about children, but who's the other part of this? Oh, yeah, I thought so. There's the blush. Oh, no, she's like, wait a minute. Please ignore that last bit, Captain. Really? Captain, please forget what I just said. But it was such a nice story. No, I was just lost too deep in my fantasy. No, it wasn't a fantasy. I mean... Kato, you were either a bumbling idiot or a cad. Either way, shame on you for toying with her, but it's hilarious. Sheilds patted Chigara on the head. Aww. Don't worry, Chigara. I know. Oh! I'll just go back to work now. Now we're trying to talk. Okay, so I'm going to be able to talk to everybody. Okay. Well, now we're going to see order of, who I think are, the cutest waifus. Last time Asaga's made some pretty good plays. So. Oi, how's it going, Captain? It's nice having you up. It's nice to be out here for a change. I never knew stuff like this even existed. Man, I definitely should have left Revia earlier if I knew all this rest of the galaxy had. Always being cooped up in a star palace was so boring. Nothing like dry lessons and old geezers. How'd you learn to pilot like that anyway? I snuck in sometimes in the simulator at Chigara's lab, but I guess I was good at the sort of thing from the start. I read a long time ago all Ryuvian girls had to learn how to pilot. The greatest pilot in the Empire was called the Shar. It's kind of a mix between the word princess and destiny. In other words, it was the fate of all Ryuvian girls to become the fiercest warriors who defended the Empire. Oh, you're great at that. I remember reading something about that too. In fact, the practice was so long-lived that most Ryder pilots in the former Reunion territories are still female. Oh, that explains why they're all female. So I was like, In fact, we have a resident expert who could tell us much more about this. Come, bring us answers. It is as Asaga speaks. In my time, princesses sought to wed only the most deadly and graceful Shar. It was the dream of every girl to master her art and wed the most well-bred prince. Oh. Naturally, the Shar's genes were consummated into the royal line. Her abilities were further augmented through genetic engineering. I imagine the Revian bloodline still carries some of the genes of the Shar, even millennia after my time. Further, I believe some of the engineering genes may pass through the ages to the current Revian royals as well. Yes, they have. The twinkling eye. Then it's no coincidence that Asaga's our best pilot. All that stuff is just boring text in the books that the Masters forced me to read. I never thought any of it mattered. Our riders were obsolete. We had no space fleets. Anyways, that's enough boring stuff. We're on the beach. Let's have some fun. Oh, Asaga. Oh, by the way, do you have a girlfriend, Captain? Oh, okay. We're gonna go there, huh? Me? No, I don't. Ooh, are you sure? Positive, I'm afraid. Huh, I see. Well, who's that supposed to be? I wonder why not. War is hardened his heart. You know, a girlfriend would really help you relax. You need someone in love and war, Captain. Men seek affection in times of peril. Okay, come on, you guys. Seriously. Why does this feel like I'm being ganged up on? Yeah, that's kind of... I agree with you. I agree. Can't say I have much time to consider things like that between keeping all of you safe. I have a responsibility to all of you. Protecting all of you is much more important than thinking of myself. Just the kind of answer I was expecting. You never disappoint, Captain. Oh, gosh. I think I see what's going to happen here. Now, if this is true, I'm so excited. Because the first, I felt like we kind of, hit a checkpoint of some kind. Maybe that whole first intro thing was just establishing all the characters. Which is why we didn't really have a whole lot of choices. But maybe the second half is going to be, packed with all the choices we could ever want. So, that could be very fun for the future. I already talked to Chigara. Okay, so next would be Sola. She's cute. Captain. Sola sat next to a highly impressive sandcastle. Oh, nice. Wow, I never knew you had such talent, Sola. Very stoic. You give me too much credit. My hands are merely steadier than most. What are you making? The Imperial Palace at Farpoint. Imperial Palace, huh? I remember seeing some of the holos in the ruins on tourist brochures. Broaches? What am I saying? During my time, Farpoint was a bustling trade world. It was where I was born. You weren't born on Revia Prime? No. I rarely spent time at the palace, but I still remember it vividly. I don't remember the ruins having this keep, though. Perhaps nostalgia has embellished some of the details. I remember being swept away with wonder upon seeing the palace for the first time. It was like a feeling which I will remember for the rest of my life. You're not actually a princess of Revia, are you? Uh-huh. When we first met, the Talbert glowed for Asaga, not you. It is as you say. Then who are you really? Wait, she's legitimately not one? I thought it used to be, kind of thing. Whoa. You ask such silly questions, Captain. That's the first time we've seen her, smile. I am Sola. The galaxy of mine was a different place. A sad place. Here, try this. It's a sesame ball. It's a popular food on Sarah. Sesame ball? It's crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside. Also has red bean paste in the center. The merchants often carried exotic foods at the bazaar, and yet I've never heard of this sesame ball. Perhaps I could give it a try. We got her blushing. Weight of this woman's harder through her stomach, apparently. Good, huh? Sola took another bite of the sesame ball. You should join us at the mess hall more often. Don't eat in the corner by yourself anymore. You're a part of our team now, Sola. It doesn't matter who you are or what your timeline you're from. You are kind. I must go back to my castle. Have fun. Okay. Oh, Sola. Every conversation's very odd. Oh, I guess I don't get to choose anymore. I should help Ava out with the food now. That's okay. It was gonna go long. I'm not gonna get used to that swimsuit for some reason. Sheilds arranged the meat on the grill while Ava skewered vegetables in the wooden rods. You know, doing this makes me feel almost at home. I can imagine doing this at the beach in Sarah. I remember when Murray was still young and the whole family could go to the beach together. We should have gone to the beach one last time before I left. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Captain, please don't get overly sentimental. I do not wish to have the blame the onions if you are seen with by the crew crying. Aww, that's cold. So what made you change your mind? Captain? It's a rare sight to see you more than arm's length from a stack of documents, much less dressed up like that. I fulfill your orders to the letter. Oh, that's not the only reason. That's the only reason. Perhaps a little break now and then isn't so bad. I don't remember everything going on the beach with my family. I'm afraid such frivolities are lost in my family. Not even once. I do not recall. We went together one summer when you were 16. Oh, please. Like I had the time for that when I was 16. Even back then, you brought paperwork with you and tried to do it on the beach. Holy crap! Who was this lady? Who was this girl? Oh my gosh! She makes Hermione Granger look tame. Not that you were successful. You're making this up. Actually, it was a student council team building trip. I remember only because I was the one who organized it. There was this one chick in our team who wouldn't shut up. She'd been texting with one hand without even looking at the screen and yapping about something totally different at the same time. I never figured out how she did that. It reminds me of a certain someone. There's this other girl who seriously must have worn the same hair ribbon every day. I swear, couldn't she at least change the color? Every day, that same darn red ribbon. I wonder how she even washed it. Wait, that sounds like Chigara. I remember I had to sit behind her for a month and I couldn't see anything except for the red ribbon. Ah, Kazumi. One of your crushes. You must have liked staring at that red ribbon all day instead of learning galactic history. You remember her? How she'd always been start spinning her hair with her fingers whenever she was nervous? No, only you would remember a detail like that, Captain. It really takes me back, though. Ava dropped the vegetables and went over to Sheilds' side. What's wrong? The onions are strong. I never should have put my hands to my face. Aw, she's crying. What? How strong could they be? Sheilds went over and picked up an onion. Oh, dang. Sheilds groaned and leaned and backed away. I'm suddenly getting flashbacks to when they shot us with nerve gas during training. Permission to be excused? Granted. And give me a pack of ice for my eyes while you're at it. Dang. I've never had an onion that bad, but I typically wore glasses. You don't see glasses because it reflects the light and it looks bad. But normally I do, and I normally don't have issues with onions. Asaga left the sea breeze waft through her hair. Oh, interesting. They can even simulate the wind. She caught a glimpse of Sheilds and turned her head. As if caught in a trance, Asaga gazed at him. Her lips parted as she felt her face weaken. Oh dear. Captain. Chigara. Claude? Claude? Sorry, I did that first line wrong. Guess what? What? This is your perfect opportunity to tell the captain how you feel about him. Claude, that's not supposed to be a secret. Who knows? Maybe this hot weather's getting to him. and he'll want to blow off some steam with you. Oh my gosh. Claude, you make everything worse. No way. No way. I'm not going to... Oh, really? Then I guess it'll be alright if I take him all for myself? No! You better make your move quickly then. See, I don't think Claudia truly intends to pursue me, I think. She seems like the kind of person who, like, admires from afar, but she keeps teasing the other girls. Seriously, you two are acting like two junior high girls. It's not that big a deal. Just tell him how you feel, Chigara. And then? Well, what if he doesn't like me? Puh. It's not like it's the end of the world. Then you just move on. But I'm not sure I could. You're hopeless. You're so hopeless. Sorry about that delivery. Hey, hero girl. Help me talk some sense into your friend here. Oh, awkward. Me? Yes, you. Tell her that keeping her feelings to herself won't accomplish an iota of good. You've already been through heck and back, Chigara. Come on, compared to what the rest of us have been through, what's there to be scared about? And who knows? Tomorrow, one stray quantum torpedo could end it all, and the captain would never have known that there was a girl named Chigara who liked him. Are you gonna let that happen? Dang, that's bold. I hate crap like this. Come on, hero, give me some backup. Yeah, Chigara, you can do this. Remember how you're always repairing me whenever I get busted up in battle? You saved my hide more than I can count. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that you're my friend, the best one I've the best one I've ever had. You can do this, Chigara. I believe in you. Oh, that's a hard place to be put. My face look. The lighting looks a little off for some reason. Remember, I can always snatch the captain away. No, you can't. You know, I've already touched his thing. Oh. We've tried to repress that memory. Huh? And I must say, it was quite impressive. You and me get together, Chigara, on that one. Can't breathe. Good going, you idiot. You broke Chigara. Oh, no. We need to put her back together. Asaga splashed some water on Chigara's head. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Hey, you're gonna give the captain a... Boom! Cloud was cut off through a swift application of Akari's kick. Okay, it's not a punch, but a kick. Reminds me of Log Horizon. I can't say her name, dang it, she's my favorite, but Akutashi. I think it's Akutashi. Alright, we just have to lure the commander away from him. Boob Rockets, you're with me. We're going to plan our diversionary tactic together. After it's done, we'll all collaborate at the nearest Stardust. Akari marched away with Claude in tow. Yeah. And they're best friends, too. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sheilds picked up a piece of beef from the grill and placed it on Chigara's plate. Here you go. A hefty piece for our chief. She looks absolutely terrified. Goodbye. What's gone into her? And of course, well, okay, I can forgive Sheilds this one. There's a lot of back stuff going on that he has no clue about, but that's okay. Akari gave Sheilds a loud slap on the back, a bottle of beer in her other hand. Yo, Captain. Huh, you ain't so bad after all. You know, when I first joined the ship, I had my doubts, but you got us through that foobar at the far point all right. I never figured you to be the type to order a frontal assault with only 200 ships against 5 packed fleets. I would have loved to see the look on old Pigman's face when we finally roasted him.
My apologies, Captain. It appears that our mechanic is quite intoxicated. Our mercenary, not mechanic. Shut up. Kai took a swig from the bottle. Don't be so stiff, soldier boy. We're all privateers here. Alright. That's enough, ladies. Sheilds filled Akari's plate with meat. There you go. Captain, we seem to be missing someone. I figured as much. Here, take the grill. Sure. Oh. I thought I'd find you here. The stars give me peace. I much prefer the sound of the waves to the clamor of loud gatherings. Aww. Sheilds gave a plate of food to Sola. You must be hungry. Sola grabbed the fork and took a bite of the cooked onion. Suddenly a shooting star sailed through the night sky. Oh. Even if it... Oh! No! Return! That's alright, it's right click does that. Even if it's nothing more than a holographic illusion, the skies here remind me of my home at Farpoint. Sheilds took a seat on the rocks next to Sola. Home, huh? Tell me about home. I was not always a princess. For most of my life I was merely a lowly peasant, hardly worth knowing more than the livestock we raised. Home was a small wooden cottage. The winters were too cold and the summers were too hot. I think that's everywhere, unless you're like, you know, near the equator-ish areas. We survived on what we grew in the gardens and the game I caught in the forest. Holy crap! They were like peasants. Odd beginning for a princess of Ryuvia. My mother was a commoner whom my father had taken to his fancy while he was a prince. She was taken by dreams of the living in the palace, of being taken care of. However, none of those dreams came to pass. We were abandoned, forgotten. That must have been difficult for your mother. She wasted away, waiting for him to return. Oh my gosh. It was foolish. For her, he must have meant the world. Oh, sorry, that was him. Sorry. For her, he must have meant the world. Do you recall how I told you of the death of the Emperor and his heir? You said the Emperor and his heir were assassinated, and that began the war for succession between your father, the second prince, and Crow Harbor, his second brother. Indeed. But I have suspicions on the one who assassinated the Emperor and the first prime was my own father. The Ryuvia court of my era was a snake pit. Betrayals, assassinations, machinations, they were all a part of the palace culture. Instead of becoming emperor, though, your father assassination plot triggered a war of succession with his stepbrother. Yes. The civil war raged for many years, until the empire was on the verge of collapse. It became clear drastic measures had to be taken. The Sherlock had to be awakened. But the true princess of Ryuvia was gonna do that one again. But the true princess of Ryuvia was a stranger to hardship. She was too selfish to sacrifice her life for the empire. Yes, so she used her connections to find me. The king's men seized me 3 years after my mother's passing. I knew nothing of royal succession or the palace intrigue, yet I found myself in the midst of my father's dangerous game. I was taken from my home and pressed into service. So your father essentially abandoned you, and then kidnapped you when he needed you to save his own hide. Wow, that's one way to put it. At first, I was angry, but... Oh, she's crying! I didn't notice! I realized the task before me was too great to be abandoned. The future of the Empire was in my hands. I chose to wield the Sherlock to defend my homeland. You must have been terrified. You did a brave thing. It is strange. For the first time in my life, I was... needed. Happy. I didn't expect that. Even though I knew what awaited me at the end of my mission, the people called me the Princess of Ryuvia. I remember, after each victory, marching through the Arch of the Destiny on Ryuvia Prime and being hailed as the Shar by the people. The knowledge I a simple country girl, would die a hero of the Revia people. It filled me with such unspeakable pride. Sheilds put his hands on her shoulder. I don't know how to answer this. Oh my gosh. I'm never going to order her to sacrifice her life. However, when you're a soldier, you understand. You understand that the reason you're fighting is because you have to protect people, and that sometimes you have to put their lives ahead of yours. I think it takes great courage to be able to do that. And recognizing that everyone on the ship will be taking that exact same potential risk. That there could be a time where I would have to order somebody to their death. Not because I want to, but because it literally will depend on the survival of not only my ship, but possibly millions and billions of lives. I think I have to say second one. She better not try and kill herself or something. It takes great courage to die for your people. Of course, I was terrified. But when a woman walks up to you and tells you how they pray for you, when the children follow you, just to lighten your steps with fresh flowers, then I really have no choice, do I? Unexpectedly, they heard Asaga's voice. The rest of the team tailed behind her. Oh, there they are. Come over here, Captain. We have food. We have more food. Sheilds gives Sola his hand. Well, shall we go? Sola took Sheilds' hand and pulled herself up. You see, I like her too. She's definitely one of the more interesting of the characters. Aww. Captain? Yeah? I do not know why I was brought to this timeline or for what purpose I will find here. Yet I now know that it is not a travesty, but a fortune. It is still premature to tell if sorrows of the past are truly behind me, but you have my appreciation, not as a princess, but as a common girl. Aww. Yep, I think those are the top three for me. It's going to be Chigara, Asaga, and Sola, like I clicked on, because they're awesome. And it's really interesting, too, because they're so different. Like, Chigara is the shy but really intelligent girl. I love intelligence. Asaga is the really driven and, like, knows what she wants type of girl, which I always have been very, like, drawn to, is people especially, but girls who just know what they want and are willing to go for it. And then Sola, I mean, she's got the bittersweet past, but she has, like, an understanding of of sacrifice. And I think that's a critical skill for people nowadays, being willing to do something and give up things in order for the greater prize. My pleasure. I sense another formidable rival has appeared. What did I miss? Seriously, I have no idea what you all see in him. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah. Oh, holy cow. Oh, no. Oh, boys. Oh, my goodness. I think we're going to have to end it here for today. I have a feeling that some fun shenanigans are right around the corner, though, so make sure you tune in for next week's. This should be fun. I can't believe we're going to be going, like, maybe 2 episodes without combat, but exposition and storytelling, that's what we get for these types of things. Visual novels are fantastic that way. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful trip through Sunrider. It's probably my favorite series I've done so far. I know it can sound kind of biased, but I think this one makes me laugh the most, and it challenges me, and I think it's something I really enjoy. I hope you enjoy it too. And heck, even if you want to play it yourself, just download it off Steam. It's free. So go see if you can handle the battles. And apparently we're going to have potentially some romance choices in the future. So we'll see how that goes. But until the next video you see me in, or until the next Sunrider, I'll see you there.